Alright guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's selling hard out there, no half sellies. So as you can see, I'm back to the Devils. The anger with the trades and everything has had some time to settle. Me and the girl broke up, so respectably so. I gotta root for the hometown team. That being said, a little explanation there. Let me get into I'm going to get into a recap of this season here for the Devils. Not much going on for them. They finished second to last. The defense was terrible this season. The frustration a little bit settled now that the season's been over for them for a few days. I think they can be good next year. I think they can be good. Their fate's really in their hands, though. It's really in their hands. The thing is, for them to be good, the guys, the young guys, the Sharangovich guys, these new guys they're bringing in, Mercer, they need to train all off season. No days off. It begins now. No golf clubs. No golfing. It's time to train now. They need to get more experience. Begin training now. Get ready for next season. This is going to be a very short off season. A very short off season. Normally right now we'd be in the second or third round of the playoffs. Season starts back up in August. August isn't too far away. So, the boys have, what do we have here? We got the rest of May. You got June. You're going to have a draft in June. The draft is going to be very big. Let me touch on that in a minute. And then you have July. And a lot of the teams, they begin their training in August. Preseason games begin in September. No days off. No days off. You need to get ready. You need to get experienced. You need to learn how to play. I saw a lot from the Sharangovich kid. I really like Sharangovich. If he continues to progress, let me tell you, I'm not much for dropping the 200 on the jerseys. I get a discount because I do the whole season ticket thing, but I want to make sure the guy's going to be good before I drop the money on it, but he keeps progressing. This team could be good. The forwards need to progress. A big thing, you heard Lindy Ruff even saying it, they didn't have time to train this season. And they had the whole COVID outbreak thing. Not to make excuses for them because they were terrible. They would have probably been terrible if there was no COVID outbreak. But they need to train. These guys need to hit the weight room a little bit more and get used to scoring a little bit more. That being said, big off season for Fitzgerald coming up here too. Need to do something either so you got three ways you can handle the issue. Free agency is number 1. Trade is number 2. Draft is number 3. You're guaranteed to get a top pick. This is going to be a meh draft, though. You need defense. You need somebody to come in and defend, a lights-out type of guy. A Scotty Stevens type of defenseman who can really come in there and shut them down, the other teams. if you receive that and the offense progresses just a tidbit more, and these young guys can come along, a lot of progression out of Hughes this season. Not saying he's good yet, though. He needs to prove himself a little bit more to me. I think they could have a chance at the playoffs next season. I really do. They need to break the playoffs. It's time now. There's no more excuses for this team. The rebuild needs to be done. You know how New York and New Jersey fans are. They're very impatient. So we need to start winning games. We need to do something about the defense. Like I said, either via the draft, free agency, or trade. There's a lot of cap room for them this summer. And the young guys need to continue training really hard. No days off. This is going to be a very short off season. Before you know it, they're going to be into preseason games. That being said, the direction of my channel here. Let me talk a little bit about that. So what I'm going to be doing for the summer, going to be doing maybe some soccer. I want to try to do a little bit of that, the Red Bulls content, Toronto FC. And then we're going to be doing a ton of MLB. A lot of MLB. Mets, Yankees, and Blue Jays would be the three primary teams. Mostly Yankees and Blue Jays, though, because Yankees are the closest team to Jersey. So, out of the two, I'd favor probably the Yankees a little bit more than the Mets. Although I like the Mets a lot, too. So yeah, mostly Yankees and Blue Jays because of the Canadian and me. Going to be doing a lot of the Blue Jays content also. And then I wanted to give some credit to the college players. I'm going to maybe do some college baseball content a little bit too. That ends the 30th of May, so there won't be too much of that. But I guess the team that I would be going with would probably be Rutgers. They're the local school to me. My friend went there, so I'll probably do some Rutgers baseball content. I might even do some football in the fall. That's about all I have for you, though. Just giving you a good direction of the channel for the summer. I'm going to be doing a preview of the Yankees season. Also, if the Knicks make the playoffs, I don't know. I was looking at the standings. I'm not sure with basketball how it works. It looks like they might actually have a chance at making the playoffs. Of course, I would be doing that because they're a local team. And hockey's not done yet. I'll be doing Maple Leaf stuff. You guys know how big of a, if you've been watching the videos, you know how big of an avid Leafs fan I am. We'll be getting into some Leaf stuff. I mean, they look good. They look like they might have a chance to make a run at it for the Cup this season, especially with the way the playoffs are broken down, but that's a different video. I'm going to be going into that also. That's all I got for you guys, though. No half-sellies. Make sure to selly hard out there. Let's go Devils. Hopefully pick somebody good up in the draft here or for free agency. Don't let your guard down, though, young guys. You need to start training. Continue training. No golf clubs. No golf clubs for the boys. Have a good one and selly hard.